Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are actually starting watching Steins Gate Zero from the first episode, so I'm very excited to see how the story goes. Let's see it, let's go. Okay. See. 2036. So in here we have World War III in the future. Wait, what is happening? Is this like a small Carissa near her? And also, is this like a grown-up Mayushi? She means if she encouraged him to try again? I feel like this is a great example where people feel like they're responsible and it is their fault about things that are actually not their fault, you know? But that's very interesting to see her more proactive, maybe? Taking part in the resistance. What sort of resistance there would be? Like World War III, we don't know the details. Did he go to. Was it like a therapist? I thought for a second he's being questioned by someone. Hypnotherapy. I don't know, it looked like interrogation. Ah, right, the World War III is because of that paper, right? Everyone is fighting because of the time machine blueprints or some sorts. So, right now, the war is going on, right? But they are kind of trying to live their everyday lives. Wait, what year is it right now? No, no, that's back there. That's 2000, what, 11, right? Sorry. I was confused by Mayushi's different clothing. So now we are back to 2011, correct? He's. Oh, Rugaka looks so cute. Yeah. Yeah, right. He went into college. But Mayusha looks already so different. They're surprised he plays tennis. Okay. Why is he going to hypnotherapy then? If that's quite soon after. What? What is that? Is this his background? So cute. Yeah. Oh wow. It's kind of like invisible here. He imagines it to be very hot. I guess he didn't change much. Oh, that's sweet. But he would have her in any world line as we saw. Wait, she also came from the future? Wait, we are in 2011 right now, right? Or some sorts. Ah, she's not from. It's her in the present, like they already met in person. How did I not think of that? She thinks that their daughter is his little sister. Then she would think, wow, my daughter looks exactly like his little sister. I wonder if he goes now to memory problems. Does he have his reading Steiner and he tries to actually remember? Mm, Or on the contrary, he's trying to forget. But what if he wants to go to the toilet? What's he supposed to do? Is she on the ceiling? Why did she attack him like that? Missing link of the Annihilator, Absolute Zero. That was not inconspicuous at all. Mm-hmm. I think she looked a bit different in when we met her in Steins Gate World Line. Like her motherly intuition. Maybe in the future. I guess they have a lot of common interests. Also, she looks older now too, don't you think? Like before that, when it reminded her of the planes in war. When she came before, I think she looked smaller. That must be. That's horrible. I hope in Steins Gate World Line everything is fine with her mom. Yeah, he does remember everything. The station makes me feel nervous after one of her deaths. Okay, forgot the insight. So everyone is still going regularly, but except for Corinne. But Fairy Surokaka did come by today. I think, yeah, it's about her kind of regular remembering times in the world line with Carissa. Sorry. So they are also spending less time together, too. I feel like in 2036 she looked pretty similar to how she looks right now. So I think that's why I was a bit thrown off in the beginning. But we didn't see him in 2036. Artificial revolution. It must be one of his nightmares. That looks very creepy. He is haunted by this a lot. Maybe that's why he goes to hypnotherapy, to get rid of the nightmares. He even has them like not sleeping, but um while he is awake. That's pretty scary. But this little girl we saw in the future that looked like little Carissa. I wonder what this was about, like her reincarnation of some sorts, or them taking little Carissa from the past and taking her to the future. A new character. Maybe she just looks very young. And very short height. Or she's a small genius or something too, also possible. 1989. Okay, thanks. I'm bad at math. Yeah, I get it. I'm not that short, I think. But yeah, it did happen. Like, people would think I'm much smaller than I am. Like, in school. So I do feel for her, yeah. It must be worse for her than for me. On the upside, she could get into some places where children can go free and stuff like that. I guess that's fair. Maeka? She moved on from her side hustle and now she's working here somehow. I wonder what she's doing. Or she's... How old was she? Thanks for the translation. She's a translator. And assistant. That's nice. She's a translator. I would say like me, but I'm translating books. I'm not doing translation like this. Okay, I'm a bit scared. Wait, when? They were talking about it at some point, but... And she said she would write a paper like that. That's pretty cool, though. It kind of reminds me of Soma again, the game. Oh, so they are making her an AI. They're using her likeness for the AI. That was just what I supposed. Wait, that's pretty insane. Okay, I'll try to kind of put everything on the right shelves in my head. So at first, we saw the snippet of the future where the war is raging, and we saw Suzuha talking with Mayushi and Suzuha, and they were like, time to execute the plan. So I guess at that point, Suzuha went to the past and tried to make some changes again, right? Influence Ocarina to do something. Meanwhile, Mayushi regrets that she didn't maybe encourage Ocarina more. At the same time, they have this little Kurisa that could be okay. Now I have like three options. Maybe she's like an AI robot that has memories of Kurisa instilled in her. New option. Maybe she's a little Kurisa taken from the past to the future, but I don't know. This one is a little bit shaky. Or her reincarnation, like which looks exactly like her from the new parents. I'm not sure also. One of these three, maybe there's some other option that I'm not kind of thinking about right now. And then we went back to present time. I think before that it was 2010, but now I think it's like 2011. So here our protagonist Ocarina, he still has these memories and he's haunted by these nightmares. So he went to therapy, hoping maybe to get rid of these horrible nightmares. Suzuha tries to convince him again to do something, but here he is so oh, how to say it, like he gave up completely. He feels like it's all pointless and he wants to just, I don't know, try to cherish what he has right now and not to meddle with anything anymore. Meanwhile, we already have Daru meet his future wife. She seems very sweet, and at the same time Ocarina goes to college. There's this new character that we met, that is an interpreter and assistant of that scientist, and somehow they got a paper that was written by Carissa. Well, not somehow they were kind of in the same like research facility, right? She came from USA, and these guys are also from USA. But what's peculiar to me is that I think that's the same paper that they were talking about in kind of the laundromat, how it's in this laundry place when she was suing Ocarin's court the second time for us, for viewers. And they were talking about the memories, and I think that's what, when she said that, oh, I have this idea, maybe I should write this paper. So technically, in this world line, that would be after her death, right? Right? But maybe here she had these thoughts before. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misremembered something. It just was a bit interesting to me that even in this world line, she didn't get this idea to write about it from Ocarin and thinking about his reading Steiner. She already had this idea in her head, though I think since it happens earlier in the time, she wouldn't have these memories from the other world lines if they happened to her in the future. I think am I making sense right now? Okay, please share your thoughts on this in the comments if you want to kind of correct explain something without spoilers, of course. I think we have some explanations too in the future, but here this scientist decided to continue her research, and as we saw, they have a pretty interesting idea. So if they store these memories as data, they could have data. Would the data be saved if we change the world line, right? This data would still be here. Or even if we use a human right now, like Mayusha, for example, who doesn't have Riedensteiner, but she has these vague memories from the other world lines. Would they be actually could they be turned into that data that can then be read, and then she would know, she could see this data and get these memories to the surface, so to say, right, and learn about these other world lines and these other possibilities. That's quite a curious idea. I'm not sure if that is possible, but overall it gave me the feeling, because after the previous episode, in the end of the previous episode, after the ending, I saw kind of Carissa's face on a screen and surprised Ocarin, and I was like, what is going on here? So maybe they are going to create this poster AI here. Maybe I will re-listen to their monologue. I think I might have misunderstood something because it went by pretty quick and there were a lot of complicated words. So maybe they are going to make the AI with the memories of Carissa, and she will exist in the data, in the computers, right, in the system. That would be quite curious, don't you think? But yeah, I think that's all for this episode. I think now I have everything on the right shelves, but yeah, please share your thoughts or maybe correct me if I understood something wrong or don't remember something. That was a very interesting episode. Really excited for this Steins Gate Zero series. So yeah, that would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya.